Tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Kaylee McNeil. I am currently a college student taking entrepreneurship who is also waiting to graduate from high school. I'm a very driven person, so I always apply myself very hard. Um, for my hobbies, I love to read, and I am currently in a National Honor Society, so I am focused on volunteering at places. I always love to mention that I love to do for people, so when put in that position where I am able to help those in need, it's something I sincerely appreciate, and I hope that is something this company can give me.
What are a couple of strengths you have that will benefit this company, and what is one area in which you need to improve?
I am a very task-oriented person, so once given a role in the company and knowing what I'm supposed to do, that is something I would really strive for and focus on to make sure it's done correctly. I feel like that is a very good trait to have. I am also I would say a person you can really depend on. So I'm always a phone call away if you ever need help or if there's ever a task or somebody needs to come in. I am that person who will drop everything and come in for the company. A thing I would say is my weakness is probably sometimes I can have a bit of a softer spoken voice. So I guess just focusing on being really loud and pronouncing my words with a lot of emphasis behind them.
Tell us about a time you were part of a group.
I'm currently a part of the Pitt Community College Visions Program, which is a program that takes students from all around the county, and we participate in, I guess, kind of like assemblies where we have group tasks, we have motivational speakers come in. It's really a group thing. So I'm able to be aware and attentive during those, and I'm very interactive with those around me. I have even been able to make a few friends from that and form relationships from that because of how, I guess, available I am in the group.
Being able to lead people is important, but so is being able to follow a leader. Are you a better leader or follower, and why?
I feel like I excel in both. When put in a leader role, I am able to delegate tasks, help, train, and I am a very creative person, so I am able to come up with new things, new ways to make the job easier. So I feel like it's really good to be in a leadership role, and as well as being a team player, I am able to listen, understand. If somebody is giving me a task or a higher up is giving me something to do, I am able to apply that and complete it without any problems, without any issues.
Tell us one thing on your bucket list.
Something on my bucket list would definitely be to travel more. Um, I have no specific destination in mind. It's just something that I feel like a lot of people don't get to experience, including myself at one point. So being able to travel and see the world and just experience more is something that I find very important and something I hope to do in the future.
Tell us about a time when you failed at something.
During my junior year of high school, it was my first time dually enrolling into college classes. I was currently fully booked in high school, so I had I believe 4 high school classes at the moment, as well as 3 college classes. This was a lot for me, as I also had personal issues going on at home and many other things to deal with, which also caused my grades to drop, and it led to me failing my first English class in college. This was really hard on me at first. I thought I couldn't do anything right, something was wrong. But once I really sat back and I realized where I was in life and how much I really accomplished as at the time, 17-year-old, I was like, okay, I can do this. So I redid it. I passed the class, and I feel like what really allowed me to pass was failing and being able to see what steps I needed to take to be successful.
What accomplishments are you most proud of?
I'm very proud of where I'm at in life. This is a very vague statement. I understand, like, it doesn't really have much behind it. But when I really look at where I'm at in life and I look at how my life has been, so not having much help, having to do everything myself, really having to push myself, like, I really am proud of where I'm at for my age. So coming from somewhere hard, coming from like a hard background, and seeing where I'm at now is just very motivating for me, and it allows me to push myself forward.
What would you do if you were faced with multiple deadlines and a heavy workload?
Personally, when I begin to get overwhelmed, what I do is I step back and I map out what's going on. So I would like to map everything out to assess and see what really is important. So I do all the mapping and I'd come up with the overall plan. And I love to get a second opinion. I feel like those are very important, especially in a work environment. So I would go to my manager and I would just run it over them, see what's the most important thing, and I would prioritize that while also delegating the other task at hand.
Is there anything you want to know that we have not covered?
I would love to know how promotions, raises, and the overall things I'm going to have to do stepping into this position would be, just so that I'm prepared for whenever I start this job, I will be ready. So that is very important to me. I would also love to know, like, when I would be reached out to about the application status, if I got the job or not, and how you would be reaching out to me, whether that be email, phone, or anything else. That is all the questions I had. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you soon.